guys, welcome to, I'm already forgetting. The Honor Circle, THC. You confused me because Harrison put the high circle, obviously. Welcome to the Honor Circle. I guess I'll introduce myself since this is episode 1. So my name is Val, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to just invite people over. We're just gonna smoke.
My name's Ryan. Happy to be here, happy to be with the squad.
I'm Montse.
Alright, my name is Harrison.
Alright, so the first thing that I decided we should talk about, just kind of stir the pot a little bit, get gears going around here, we should talk about cheating. You feel me? I feel like cheating is Cheating. I feel like cheating is a pretty popular topic nowadays. You know, a lot of us cheat, a lot of us don't, but we all have our opinions about it, you feel me? So thereupon, here's my first question to my guest right now. Have you ever cheated before?
Yes. But here's the good thing that came from it.
Justifying already!
I have yet to do it ever since. Because I learned my lesson the first time. It's just very messy. But I can understand why people do it.
I feel you.
I'll leave it at that.
So there's a reason to cheat?
Not a reason.
There's not a reason,
just like
you can defend it.
Sometimes things
We're getting
happen.
into this, baby.
I like it.
You know what I mean? Like heat of the moment, too many bong rips, too many Four Loko. Like it doesn't matter what happens.
The tequila.
Like a little EDC vibe experience. Like things happen, and it's just like you live through it. You know what I mean? Like I don't condone it. I understand like the repercussions, but I'm just saying I understand how things could escalate to that. That's private. I'm kidding. Or that person's not like in their bio on Twitter, Instagram, and I'm like, that's interesting. Like whether it's like a drug-induced state or not, like there's just like a connection. Like sometimes it happens. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I don't justify it or support it. I just understand like it can happen.
Today, Junior!
But the thing is, like, once you do it, you kind of just learn your lesson. Like, I don't think I'm like, if you're like scummy, you keep doing it. But if you're a good, honest person like me, like, you just stop. Like, that's, I'm like, next question.
Okay, so then, Montse, have you said no?
I've never cheated.
Okay, cool.
Never.
Ooh, wow. That's just a quick transition. Look, I'll say this. I've cheated before.
Okay.
I've been cheated on multiple times.
Okay. Is that like a appendix thing you're trying to cancel out? Like that's why you did it?
Like I'm just trying to explain that it happens and it can happen to anyone at any time. In the words of the great Joey Peterson, one of my dear fraternity brothers, he always said, "You ain't cheating, you get cheated on." So,
Whoa. Did you just make facts, my guy?
that's where I'm kind of
Joey said that though.
Joey Peterson, the great Joey Peterson gave me that knowledge, and I am now trying to spread that knowledge to the public.
I like that.
He said, if you're not the cheetah. I'm like, my first tattoo.
What
about you, baby?
He said, collect your meat.
I don't know what cheating means for me. Like in terms of, like are we talking just relationship or just like I'll be talking to one girl and say I'm faithful, but then still hook up with another girl?
Have you cheated?
Have I cheated? No, then. I've never cheated in a relationship at least. So far, I'm not opposed.
So what would you then say
I'm
your
not
closest?
I'm not opposed.
What would you say your closest
You
experience
got
with cheating
issues.
is?
Cheating on my diet. I don't know what the fuck.
Cheating on a female.
I don't know. When I was dating a girl one time, all I wanted to do was fuck other girls, like every night.
Whoa.
Is that like a thing? I don't know.
I remember.
I am not a whore.
I remember high school. Good
challenge.
I don't know.
Every night, I'm like, whoa. Like, Pornhub is a thing. Like,
So that. Okay, so.
Well, like, moral of the story, don't do it.
Don't do
exactly.
Just
Don't do
like,
it.
you know,
Don't do it.
give them the benefit of the doubt.
Just like break up with them. Have the balls to break up with them. Be like, you're not enough. Like,
Not
for
enough.
real. Because, like, if you don't, then they question it. And then people get mental problems. Like, for real. Like, they have, like, attachment issues. They're like, why wasn't I good enough? It's like, you don't want to do that to people. Just, like, cut it off. Like, cut it off. Like, an umbilical cord. Cut it off.
I genuinely, I agree with that as well. It's, you know, even though I say,
But it's like, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be like, bro, what put like the dick in bomb, so I'm gonna cheat. Like, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna say it to that
Okay,
person.
let's go off with that. Like, would you cheat on someone if you knew the other person would be great at sex? I feel like Montse.
Wait, I would what?
You would cheat. If someone told you
If
that
it's
another
5
guy.
days,
Yeah.
I think it's
5
cheating if you know
days?
how to ring. I mean, you know.
Woo!
Ring.
So,
A ring, baby.
if you do not have a ring on the finger, it is not
Is it
cheating.
official?
It's not cheating.
It's not cheating. Wow.
But it's
That's a bull.
I just block. Like, I would just block.
Just
them.
drop 'em.
DMs.
She
Yeah.
said just block.
Just drop them. Fuck them. Who cares?
Like,
Interesting.
Would you selfie pics?
Would I selfie pics?
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. There is
Very
no
common.
question. If a girl ever told me,
So I have a story. I have a story.
You have a story. Okay, good.
So, all of us here, maybe not Harrison, but we all know Mario. Whatever.
yeah.
Give him a follow.
Along those lines.
We were at a little rendezvous a couple weeks ago, and Mario had a pretty good Twitter post that kind of blew up, and a guy slid in his DMs asking for feet pics, and Mario was like, "How much?" The guy was like, $40.
That's fair.
I
What the
would-
fuck? I would take it.
Bro.
Oh hell yeah. But I would need that like set in advance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Like I'm not gonna give you the pics before I get. the
But
money.
like, you put Mario on the
Uh-huh.
last, but like,
That's
you
a
didn't
trick.
answer it.
That's a trick.
Oh, so
Don't
when I
send
do it, I
pictures
mean,
without the money.
I was hyping him up to do it, so
Really?
I
I don't
bro,
think you'd
20
say no
bucks
to
to send a picture of your foot?
I feel like that's fair.
I mean, I don't think that's a
Bro.
bad thing. I was just like.
I mean, as a guy, I feel like we wouldn't get asked that ever. So you feel me? Like, why the fuck not?
We're college students, dude. Like,
Then take my
Fa-
smelly
the
ass
fast
clothes
food-
and take a photo
the
and
fast-
then send
the
it.
FAFSA ain't what it used to be. Come
My
on.
college.
Why not, though?
Like,
They do. They really
That's
do.
and I was like, not a fan of that. Not a fan. So, Incredibles 2 gets a 5 out of 10 for me.
Whoa. Okay, whoa. 5, baby?
5 out of 10.
5?
5 out
That's
of
not that bad.
you
You didn't enjoy it like that?
10. No, bro. I saw it with you.
I know, and you didn't
We
enjoy it
saw
like that? With me?
Yeah.
With me?
Maybe it was you. Maybe it was.
The alcohol was a good idea. The alcohol was definitely a
The
good
Four Locos were a good choice.
idea.
I'm like, it always depends though, because you know what? That's a good thing to talk about.
What?
Going to the movies with people you don't fucking like.
What?
Dude, let me
Is
tell
that
you.
the thing?
Yeah, it's like when you have. Okay, let me explain to everyone. So when you have a big ass fucking group of people going to the movie theater, right? And then like they're just like, oh, I'm gonna bring my friends, and you're like, who? Like I want to know. And then like, oh, this person and that person, and then they'll mention like this, that, like Tom, Dick, Sally, Joe, and I'm like, whoa, okay,
What
nice
Got you.
to know.
I've been on like
Of course,
dates
I
where
want to be
I've
with
like
all
had
your
to
friends.
call
What
my
the
friends
fuck?
Yeah.
and like tell them, hey, can you pretend like you're my mom? Tell me to come home.
Huh?
Like, I've literally been on dates where I'm like, hello, my friends are fake calling me, and I'm like, I have to go. I'm so
This is
glad.
the
I
thing.
just
This is
felt
how
so
hard
awesome.
we're trying out here.
I was at
What?
the movies. I met this guy at a rave. He's probably watching.
That's your problem. You met this guy at a rave.
Yeah, I went to the movies,
Yeah.
like, you know, letting people shoot their shot, and like he started like touching my knee, bro. Like, just,
True.
That's easy, because why would you, I mean,
True. Yeah.
That's
you
so
don't want
committal,
to.
bro.
You don't want to
Like, I'm-
admit to any
Yeah.
like feelings for an ex.
absolutely.
That's like
Yeah.
no.
Ooh. Ooh, don't do that, people. Do not do that. Some of y'all.
No,
I
no.
think it's not you.
I don't know what to say. But how we do.
To be honest,
And with
y'all,
that being said, Alan,
yes.
I just cut you off. I'm
So
sorry.
now we came to this
I don't
show
know.
pretty
I
soft.
went to mass, bro.
Yeah.
It was great.
No.
I got real
Sauce?
holy.
We
I
came.
literally went
Sauce
to
isn't
church
even
today.
like. I feel like sauteed.
We're
I
saucy.
literally felt like a fucking mushroom that was thrown in a pan, like alcohol, weed, like everything in between, just like cooked up.
I have to fill it up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Hello?
when we were talking
We
about,
talk about
like,
treating women
cheating,
2018.
Okay, Queen, I
Come
got
on.
you. I got you, Queen. Go ahead.
when we were talking about cheating earlier, and like topics and ideas and things of that nature, I was thinking of the time I hooked up with this guy, right? And he wouldn't let me hook up with him unless I hooked up with his husband. And I was like, wait, what the fuck?
He was a cuckold.
Wow.
Like, I'm like,
Wow.
okay, like I already hooked up with you. I want to hook up with you, not your husband. Lo and behold, his husband is a little bit younger, a little bit tighter, a little bit more fit, and I was like, oh yes, like fuck yeah, like thank you. And he had me like lie and like pretend like I didn't know him. Like, oh, I've never been in this home before. I'm like, ooh, what a big bag. I'm like, ooh, is that a sling? I'm like, Lou. I'm like, whoa, like, never been here. Like, and it was just so awkward because like I was literally fucking this dude's husband in front of this dude who I already had sex with, and I was just looking at him, and it was just such like a dominating thing. Like, I gained so many like PowerPoints. Like, I literally felt like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. I was like, Sonic
the fucking Hedgehog. Go.
Yeah, finish it.
The fuck?
I'm like, peer pressure is very bad. Don't do it. Unless you have to.
Whoa.
I would not cheat. Period. Is that what we're talking about?
What? I'll say this about cheating. I will say this about cheating. I do not. I'm sorry, but I do not care how long your parents have been married, how long you're going to be married for. I don't care. You know, how well you like.
What you're saying.
It can happen to anybody, and you know, I just. You know,
it's a survival of the fittest, baby. Like, some get cheated on, some don't. Some do the cheating.
You're either cheating or you're getting cheated on, bro. It's one or the other. So Alan, I have a question for you, bro. How many DMs have you slid into today?
Today.
And what have been?
Including mine count.
What have been? She's done. What's the success rate as well? I'm curious. I need like a summary.
Yeah, is it like a 1 to 10 ratio?
I want to say 3 out of 5 are probably successful right now. We're shooting high. But I say 3. I don't know. The other 2, one was not replying, and 2 just kind of gave me an eh.
I'm like, I need.
Why do you think you got the eh?
I need the real.
Because I was probably drunk off the most and I sent it. Whatever. Let me ask you a follow-up question. Are you gonna hook up with the girl that slid in your DMs today?
Let me just confirm who we're talking about.
We can confirm.
Her right here.
From the top.
Yeah. The thing is,
kid with the man.
She's fucking.
She's
a little
shocking a beer.
She's crazy.
Such a pussy. She wouldn't.
Yikes.
So like the person who did it is explaining the story, and it's like when he takes the drug, he learns in the hallucinogen, whatever his mind. He learned how to breathe water and have like a whole underwater life.
Fucking merman.
Who are you talking about? You talking about Sean?
Where's Barnacle Boy?
I feel like he.
Bro, that's Sean Conn.
I feel like he would tell the exact kind of same story. But
Honestly,
you wanted to talk about Cardi B. I thought.
I love Cardi B. Honestly, love Cardi B.
Pregnancy and all.
No.
Pregnancy.
She's been like pregnant for like 3 years, bro. Like, when did she have
Cardi
the
B?
baby?
3 years? Cardi B
She recently got
Cardi B
pregnant.
has not been pregnant for 3 years.
She recently got pregnant. What are you talking about, Montse?
Yes.
Montse,
So
what are you
She can pop it out.
What are you talking about? 3 years? She better have triplets,
Bro,
baby. What is it?
did they have the baby?
Harrison, tell the time, because I feel like you have plenty where you can share. Tell the time when you got super fucked up.
Oh my
So you
god.
want me to talk about right now?
So before I was friends with this
Let's find out.
named and she is a heathen and basically finessed a shit ton of people with this fake GoFundMe, even though she's a fucking dumbass who did it herself. Anyways, this hoe invited me to this party in Henderson. And of course, I was being the generous friend, so I Ubered us there, and I got the alcohol and blah, 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 blah.
You supplied,
Well,
baby.
being the lit trigger that I am, I finished a whole bottle of Ciroc, basically. And I was just throwing up.
Sounds
She
like
didn't even
typical
think.
Tuesday Harrison.
But,
Typical-
no, but here's the thing. She
Typical
didn't even
Tuesday.
think. She didn't even think to tell the Uber driver to stop and like let me throw up outside of the car. She's like, oh, the Uber driver said it was fine. I'm like, yeah, to pay $75 fee because you're a fucking dumbass. Like, yes, bitch.
Woo!
Yes.
Holy shit.
And then, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That morning, like, I kid you the fuck not. I have pictures and evidence and everything. I ended up in the Red Rock parking lot, like 5 a.m.
Shout out to
I
Red Rock.
woke up covered in like alcohol, spit, tar. I literally looked homeless. I went into the bathroom and I was like, oh my god. Like, I literally looked homeless. Like, I was so disgusted that this, like, Tatiana thought it was okay to take advantage of my niceness and leave me stranded in front of Red Rock Casino. I was really fucking disappointed. So that's the story I have.
Thoughts?
Shout out to that cunt.
Tatiana.
You know your karma's coming for you, sweetie. You already know.
I
Ooh,
got
got
6
you.
from Red Rock.
Why? What'd you do?
I got tied up in a chair.
Tied up in a chair. Wow.
Let's hear
I guess you just can't tie up in a chair. Let's just start off with that. I know what I want to ask you.
What?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. What, for you, what is which type of girls are the hardest for you to talk to?
I feel like Korean girls. I feel like Korean girls are probably my hardest. I don't know.
Korean girls?
Yeah, I've only hooked up with 3 Korean girls before. So,
Only
3?
Only 3.
Only 3. Like I definitely I would want more because they're
You go on
fun,
like KoreanGirls.com.
Is that right?
Order
Is
them?
that, yeah, can you order like traffic them?
No, not order them. I'm like a dating site. What the fuck?
I thought you
He's
was
trying to
lying.
run it.
Seriously.
Which one out of all of you guys do you think will get married the most?
The most?
Married? The most.
Married.
Like, married 3 times.
And with each
I
marriage
know get married
there's going to be more money involved.
You're gonna get married twice.
I just feel like I'm not gonna like my first guy. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking type of thing, you know?
I'm
Like,
saying it's a good question.
Shit, well, so let me be the first guy. I'll just make a trial. Make a trial run for both of
yeah,
us.
I got that figured
It's
out.
like a 1-year rental. You know?
Mind, body, soul. Yeah, let me rent that shit. Like,
No, but seriously, out of the 4 of you guys, who do you think?
Harrison by far.
Oh goodness, he wants true love.
Yeah.
It's too much
He's
work.
like, I'm married right now.
That's so much work.
Every time we get married, it's so
Just because I want to be successful and independent before I marry anybody. Oh, that being said, I feel like you are gonna get Rihanna Zax type shit. Like you're gonna get some prince from like Saudi Arabia or like
Yes.
Saudi Arabia.
Why not?
I feel like men's birth control should be a thing in the next 10 years. It probably will be.
Bro, they're not gonna take that
birth
shit.
control.
Y'all better fucking take that
They're
shit.
not gonna
What?
take that
As a member of the
we
gay
just
society,
got controversial
I don't really gotta take birth control. Just like condoms and PrEP. That's about it.
Why can't we keep it to guys to condoms and girls to pills?
No.
Girls
Why do
with-
we have to
When's
go?
the last time
Why
you
do we
used
have to go
condoms,
through
Betty?
the emotional turmoil? Why? Like, I don't get
We
it.
go through emotional turmoil too when it breaks. You feel me?
And-
We're not
And
at
we have to
100%
buy
either.
Plan B's, you know, $50
We're not
for
at
each.
100%
We're
either.
not 100% either.
Have you guys ever had to buy
Honestly,
Plan
it's like it's
Oh yeah. That's just dangerous.
Yep.
That's just dangerous.
B? You say it like it's throwback. Like, yeah.
I want something juicy out of Montse.
When was the last time you sucked dick?
Oh.
Shit. The whole audience.
We're like on the edge of our
Let's
seats.
just end it with that.
What
Let's
is
just
that?
end it with that.
I'd say like, honestly, like
Honestly.
Just honestly.
honestly,
Yeah.
I'd say like 3 weeks.
honestly.
That's a long time.
3 weeks.
I've been really holy. I went.
You're gonna be holy. We're holy because we're not sucking dick for 3 weeks.
I think so.
Have you gone to church, Montse?
Today.
What?
Yes.
When?
She did. No, I have the proof.
I
She
have the
texted
proof. I
me and
took
she's
the
like, "Hey, I
selfie.
just left church." I was like,
Oh
"Why?"
yeah.
Like, but she left.
I did go to church.
I
went
did
to a-
promise someone I
I
would
went to
throw
a
water at
moon
you.
ceremony and I blessed
What?
my wallet
I
and
promise-
like my.
Thank you to everyone that joined in for episode 1 at any point in time. I will try and edit this roughly very soon
3 weeks later.
for another time. And
Roughly and very soon.
very soon then. I don't know, one or the other. Very soon and have a good night.
I hear you tell me every day.